start making out with other lesbians in front of her.
Keep one eye open while making out with someone else.
You see this? This could be us, but you playing.
It is a season of love, and hundreds of you guys submitted your cries for help and advice. And I'm here to spill
all your dirty little secrets
and respond to it. Since a lot of you guys really enjoyed Moo from my Butler Cafe video, here, I brought her for you guys. Go, entertain them! Disclaimer, neither of us are professional relationship coaches or are certified to be giving serious relationship advice. This video is just us responding to all the submissions with our own opinion. It's for light-hearted fun, so take everything we say here with a grain of salt. Let's get into it.
No, this one is a little spicy. I'm a mega bottom. Basically, I feel like my partner is way too attractive to me, and when it comes to sassy time, I get so shy and embarrassed and just melt. I feel like I don't make moves enough. What are some moves I can try to pull, you know, some spice, some seasoning to apply to the sexy hunk of meat I've obtained?
She's a hunter. She's a huntress. Or wait, no, I'm sorry to assume they are on the prowl.
Yeah, okay, some of these don't have gender, so sorry if we misgender.
That's fine. We'll just use they. They're asking for a little sprinkle.
They're asking for some moves they can try to pull.
You're asking me? Okay, wait. So this person is a mega bottom, right? If you want to pull moves, you gotta get over a little that like shyness. Because if you are so shy, you just kind of lay there. How you gonna move?
Yeah, you must gather courage and
you gotta get over that by like just maybe like getting to know your person a little bit more and like talking to them about it. What is the other person like?
I feel like these are one of those things where you really just have to talk about it with your partner. But they do say that it's because their partner is way too attractive to them.
Wait, to
turn off the lights. I feel like that kind of helped with my confidence.
That's true. The first time I attempted spicy times, the lights were fully on.
Oh, damn.
Severe performance anxiety because, one, I didn't know what I was doing. But I found like the lights are definitely helpful to have them off. It feels a little bit less judgmental.
You don't always have to have the lights off. You could graduate.
You could go into like candlelight, ambient lighting.
I read a lot of like spicy manhwas back then and like choreographed an idea in my head of an ideal situation. And I like practiced that shit in my head.
Yeah, no, the head thing is real.
What head thing?
You know, like having it in your head. What did you think
I meant?
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I'm pretending to play it out in my head. Like turn the lights down low, push them over like you see in the manhwas.
Well, with consent.
Ask them if you could push them over like the manhwas.
This is why communication is key. Chat about it with your partner. Ask them what they're into.
You want to be dominant and you want to try something new, but you should also make sure that your partner is okay with what you're about to do. It could be new and exciting for you, but they could be like, oh, whoa, why did you just push me?
I thought you liked me.
Why are the lights off? What's happening?
Why did you lock the door?
Consent and communication. That's the answer. Even set up a safe word.
For sure, set up a safe word. Consent and communication, TLDR.
From a 20-year-old anonymous crummy. Till this point, I've never had a crush, so I believe I am aromantic. My dream, however, is to one day become a good grandmother.
Hold up. I think we skipped a couple chapters.
Although I've had guy friends tell me their friend liked me, I've never pursued anything because I was confused as to why they couldn't tell me themselves. It could be I don't understand since I never liked anyone. I don't know what to do because I do like Otome games and want to become a grandma one day, but I've never thought of actually being in a relationship. Do you have any advice for me?
First of all, so glad you mentioned otome games. Before we answer this question, all you fellow otome lovers, listen up, because this video is sponsored by the spiciest dating game I have ever come across, Love and Deep Space. Love and Deep Space is a 3D dating sim where you step into an interactive sci-fi world that offers a semi-realistic 3D experience with immersive first-person cutscenes and interactions. You embark on an exciting journey to explore unknown civilizations and protect humanity's hope as a deep space hunter in the futuristic city of Lincoln, all while romancing and getting steamy with these hotties. You can experience an intimate, in-bed interactive experience where you touch your mans all you want and provoke unique responses with sweet voice messages. There's 3 different insanely handsome and charming guys you can choose from. The cool and stoic surgeon Zane, the cute alien hunter Xavier, and the romantic genius artist Raphael. You can customize your character to replicate your actual appearance or create your dream look with hundreds of makeup choices and voice personalization. Afterwards, go on cute dates where you take selfies, play with claw machines, and fun kitty cards with your date. The graphics of this game are so pretty. I was actually screaming experiencing some of these scenes. Like, y'all, look at this.
And you're not worried about me retaliating?
I was surprised this game also has so much more lore, from extraterrestrial monsters, secrets about humanity's future, and the strong bonds and destiny between you and the other characters. New players get 100 pulls and a guaranteed 5-star card for free. So don't wait, Pookie is waiting for you. Embark on your romantic and adventurous journey through the world of Lincoln and use the QR code or click the link in the description to begin traversing Love and Deep Space today. Thank you, Love and Deep Space, for sponsoring today's video.
You could become a grandmother through adoption. If you truly don't feel like relationships and like having children with another person is for you, but you truly want to have a child who will eventually have children, you can't really control whether or not they have children, just FYI. You can still have a child without a partner. Science has gone real far now, or you can adopt. I know someone who was adopted by a single mom just because she wanted to have a kid.
Oh.
Her mom is pretty badass, independent woman.
Love that.
Don't force yourself to do something that you don't want to do or don't identify with. There are other ways to get to your goal, but also maybe step back from grandma and start with mother. You could also be a grandma figure. Family is what you define it.
I have a huge crush on this girl. We have been friends for a couple of years, and I've been going over to her house more. My friends say that she feels the same way, but I'm not completely sure. I'm an open lesbian. She's a lesbian too, but her parents don't know that. So trying to date her would be super hard. I'm not sure what to do. The Valentine's dance is coming up, and I want to ask her. And you know, maybe her parents won't know, and she can say that she's going with friends. But no! Her mom is the school librarian who always goes to events to take pictures and post them on the school newspaper. Like, help! Please, I'm begging you.
What you don't want to do is force her to come out. That should be on her terms. That being said, sure, the dance is coming up, but like, that doesn't have to be your first and or only date. Start off small and just like go on a date at a cafe or a park. Something that is like not school.
I agree. I feel like if you were to try and pressure her into going into this dance with the worry of her mom, that's only just gonna put more tension and stress on your friendship or potential relationship. There's so many opportunities you can have to have a memorable and intimate time with her in the future. Rushing it for this dance, not a good move.
I'm currently in a long-distance relationship and live across the state from my partner. Recently, I've been feeling touch-deprived and crave her affection. However, since we are both broke high school students, I feel I'll never have the chance to give her a kiss or even a hug. ...
Just walk.
What? Wait, how
if they
far?
wanted to, they would.
Stop! You know the only thing that I have in my brain right now?
What?
If I could pop into the sky.
Stop it, you're gonna demonetize me! There's nothing you really can do unless you have money to bus it, have parental permission to go see them.
High school is temporary, you know, make plans for the future if this is like a long-term thing. I don't really know how to like solve the touch part. Hug your friends.
Hug your friends. Hug your friends, hug your family, hug your dog or your cat. you will get the chance.
You will.
You will graduate high school, and if it's a serious relationship, you both will find a way.
I'm a girl and I have a crush on this friend of mine. This is genuinely the strongest crush I've ever had on anyone. And if I did have a chance, I would have shot it. But I just found out recently that she's straight, so what should I do? P.S. I'd love both a serious and unserious reply since I need a laugh to distract myself from this problem.
Start making out with other lesbians in front of her.
Keep one eye open while making out with someone else.
You see this? This could be us, but you playing. You gotta show her what she's missing out on.
Anyways,
Serious
serious
reply.
reply. Respect those boundaries.
Respect those boundaries for sure. You're gonna have to just like move on. The world doesn't stop because y'all can't happen. If it helps, then tell her respectfully.
Yeah, also know that if you do like express your feelings, be prepared. Certain boundaries might be expressed.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to respect those boundaries. And also, if a friendship is lost because of like the fact that you have feelings, it's not a friendship worth having.
And that's not a bad thing, you know? Sometimes it be like that.
That's life.
I am currently with my boyfriend of a few years. He is so sweet and amazing. I love how thoughtful he is, how much of a gentleman he is, but I think he can be a bit too kind. You see, my boyfriend is well known by a ton of people in my school, and this one girl just seems to have the hots for him, even though she is taken, and she knows very well that he is taken too. She says inappropriate sexual jokes to him, sometimes exaggerates her breasts in front of him, and always talks to him too. She is known for being a bit weird as well when it comes to obsession. Me and a few others told him to stay away, and we keep reminding him of how weird this girl is, but he just never seems to budge. It makes me uncomfortable, but I was told that I'm being too harsh on her. This issue is stuck in my mind, and honestly, it kind of stresses me out.
Put this in a coliseum and fire her to the death.
What if she loses?
Then she wasn't meant to lose. Survival of the fittest. I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
For legal reasons, that was all a joke. There are people like this in this world, and it's annoying as fuck. But I feel like when you bring up these problems to a partner, I feel like the best way to go about this situation is to not center it around that girl, but center it around your boundaries. If you try to attack the girl, your boyfriend's always gonna be like, she's not like that, you're overthinking. But if it's about your boundaries, he can't fight that. It's your boundaries.
Don't attack the girl. Don't attack your boyfriend either. Just talk about why it makes you uncomfortable. Just communicate that.
Yeah, and if he doesn't respect that, then
Dump him!
fight him in the Coliseum.
I, 23 female, started dating my crush 25 male after 6 months of slow burn flirting. When we finally confessed our feelings to each other during one of our dates, it was like a dream. But then he leaned in suddenly and I could tell he was trying to kiss me. I panicked and ran away saying I needed to use the bathroom. I didn't want to ruin my first kiss by being awful at it. He's my first boyfriend, but I'm not his first. So I'm scared he'll think I'm bad compared to his previous relationships. Can you give me tips on how to kiss properly? I've looked up videos and how-to guides, but I'm still overthinking. I know this sounds so dumb and embarrassing for someone my age, but it would mean a lot if I could get advice. Please help.
First of all, don't be ashamed.
Girl, I had my first kiss at 23.
Oh, slay! There we go.
So how you do it is you grab his face and tell him to stick his tongue out, and then you suck on it. With consent.
Because this person has watched videos and how-to guides, I feel like you've already heard of this, but following the energy and movements of the other person kind of help. Like if your boyfriend is going at it slow and sensual, you want to match that and not like attack his throat with your tongue, you know?
I don't know, just let the guy lead. You're learning.
Yeah, don't back out. If he sucks, you suck him back.
With double the force. Fight for dominance. Just don't overthink it. Enjoy the moment. It's fine.
I'm sorry if you guys got offended or misgendered in any of these questions. Also, sorry if we didn't answer your guys' questions. There were so many, and I tried to choose a couple that I felt were repeating a lot and very relatable to a lot of your guys' submissions. So hopefully this helped most of you guys.
I hope we just were entertaining.
Communication, consent,
And therapy.
and therapy. Amen. Mic drop. I'm tired. Let's go to bed. Blech.
Blech.